What is going on, everybody? This is Dave. Welcome back to Fergie, the Dictator, the Manchester United Football Manager 2018, career mode, career mode? That's a FIFA term, isn't it? Today we're going to have two more games today. And, we're not far away from the January transfer window when Fergie can go into his element and sign some players. Because for me, we're lacking a little bit of depth at the moment. There's some good players that are out there available. Obviously, we haven't got much transfer budget, so we may have to sell to buy. But, nonetheless, that will be something that we're definitely interested in. We've got a couple of games to quickly run over. There's 3 games since our win against Manchester City in the last episode. And today we're going to have another doubleheader, some good Champions League action, and another league game. So let's go and see how we've been getting on. So then, in our next game, we got absolutely smashed by Bayern. Remember a couple of episodes ago, we smashed them 5-1. We lost 4-0 this time. They almost cancelled it out. A missed penalty by Martial when we were 3-0 down didn't help matters. And James Rodriguez scored the goal to put the game beyond any doubt in the second half. A massive game and a massive win for Bayern Munich. And it opens our Champions League group straight back open. We then bounced back with a 1-0 win against Leicester at the King Power in the league. Another big 3 points for us. It was an early goal from Antonio Valencia. And as you can see, Eric Bailly grabbed an assist and got man of the match on the day with an 8.3. Okay performance. Never really got going probably as much as we should have. But nonetheless, 3 points and a win. And then another game we drew 1-1 against Stoke. But look at the stats. We well and truly got FM'd in this one. 16 shots to their 3. Marcus Rashford again. Another early goal for us. And then Saido Berahino equaling for the away side. But we just couldn't get a win and just couldn't seem to put anything away. The worst thing is that we only had 2 shots on target out of 16 shots. Therefore, at the moment, obviously that win for Bayern threw our group straight back open again, and we're now third, which makes this game against Nice today very, very important. We need to grab a win there. The group is very, very tight because anyone at the moment can finish bottom depending on results and so on. So it's one of those groups at the moment which is looking really, really good. So 2 wins and 2 losses for us in there at the moment. So we need to win. In the league, we're 19 points. We're only 3 points behind sort of the top 4 at the moment. So we're still definitely in there at the moment. The board confidence is 45%. In probably a lot of it, 50% at the moment in the Champions League. I'm very confident we could still jump up there. But today we're going to play up against Nice and then we're going to have our game against Swansea. So who we are then, we're playing with our sort of asymmetric formation again. It's probably our strongest team, maybe bar Phil Jones for Eric Bailly. As you can see, they're playing a 4-4-2. Mario Balotelli is playing up front for them. So we need a big win here, so passionately. We're going to say, we're favourites for a reason. Go out there and make sure they're left in no doubt. Matic always seems to react negatively to us with our team talks. But here we are today. A massive game for us in the Champions League up against Nice today. And of course, if you remember a few episodes ago, Nice actually went and beat us 3-1. And we're going to be hoping today that it is a different outcome. We're at Old Trafford and we're going to be hoping that we can grab 3 points in our group. Besiktas already 1-0 up against Bayern, which is sort of good and bad at the same time because it throws our group open. As it stands, I think we'll probably be bottom of the group. But it's still 0-0 here and not many chances at all. 25 minutes gone and we get our first chance half an hour in. It's going to be Nice with a throw. And here is St. Maximin and the ball in for them. And De Gea comes out and claims. So far, 2 shots to target for us. 7 shots overall. David De Gea with a long ball forward towards Lukaku, who will run onto it. Darmian now up to Martial. Martial running inside and loses. Pogba wins it back into Martial again, who turns, finds Lukaku. Good football from us here and Pogba. Pogba now into Martial. Over to Darmian. Good ball in towards Rashford. Back out to Martial, who knocks it back out wide to Darmian, who whips one in. Mkhitaryan as far as Pogba. And then Martial, who puts it just wide, and a big chance for us there. Half an hour in, 43 minutes gone, just before half time now, and it's still 0-0. So far, okay. We do obviously need to grab 3 points. We need to grab a couple of goals to help our goal difference in this league, but a lot of it comes down to head-to-head as well, so we need to get the win against Nice today. Rashford over to Valencia. You've got the overlap there of Mkhitaryan, who he finds. Good ball in towards Rashford. Oh, what a save from Cardinale in goal. And that is, well, it stopped a certain goal there. 4-4-2. Nice are still playing. As you can see on the right-hand side, we're breaking them down slowly. Had a couple of great chances, but that one, a wonderful header from Rashford. It wasn't bad at all, but a wonderful stop from the goalkeeper too. Matic with that whip ball forward. Martial tried to knock it back in towards Lukaku. Pogba maybe for Rangers. Found Rashford, and another wonderful save from the goalkeeper. But I think Marcus Rashford was just offside. There is another chance as well, just before half-time here. St. Maximin now. And Pogba can't win the ball. Valencia with a wonderful challenge. Seri into Balotelli. Oh, another good stop from David De Gea as well. Nice coming close. The first big chance of the game for them. Got the shot on target. It's going to be Wesley Sneijder with a ball in. And it wasn't the best. And Rashford can head away. Seri is going to find Sneijder again for maybe another opportunity for Nice. Back short to Seri. Ball in towards Plee, who grabbed a couple last time we played. And we've cleared the danger here. So there we go, 0-0. We're looking dominant. So far, so good. And I'm confident that we can go and grab a couple of goals in the second half. So here we go with the second half. And Matic has been sent off 15 seconds in. See, the thing is with Matic, he's probably our best defensive midfielder, right? But he always reacts badly to us. And that has thrown our game plan right out the window, you know. I'm bringing Lukaku off just for the pure reason Rashford looks a little bit more threatening, and Lukaku, fitness-wise, isn't brilliant at the moment. So, we're going to bring on Herrera there. We'll just swap him back for Matic. Getting him playing a similar role to what Matic was playing. But there, man down. Hopefully, you know, we dropped a standard as well. We're normally playing on attacking. That sort of levels it out a little bit more. We just probably won't be as threatening going forward at the moment. But Nice are definitely going to want to go and win this game now, especially as we've got 10 men. Herrera knocked it on to absolutely no one. Cyprian with the long ball forward, and David De Gea comes and collects it. So far, Manchester United 0, Nice 0. Couple of minutes into the second half. Pogba to Martial. Martial on the ball now. Plays it in towards Rashford. Herrera knocks it back forward towards Martial. Can he lay it off here? He can for Rashford. Rashford now all the way across to Antonio Valencia. Good football from us here. Good ball in! And how has Mkhitaryan missed that? An absolute tap-in for the Armenian. And he's put it straight at the goalkeeper. Unbelievable. Still 0-0 here. And still we're searching for that first goal. Valencia. Short to Mkhitaryan. Got the ball in. And Pogba! And his shot is deflected wide again. 4 on target out of our 11. We need to start to try and get some of these shots on target a little bit more. And that game against Stoke, we were totally robbed. We should have had more shots on goal, really. Here's Rashford. Oh! And he was very, very close. So here's Cardinal with the ball forward. Darmian wins it. Back here to Herrera, into Mata. The substitute, Juan Mata, into Rashford now, who could turn. Plays a good ball down to Valencia on the right-hand side, who's going to whip it in towards Rashford again, but it was blocked away. Good header there from Phil Jones. Mata couldn't quite win the knock-on. Now Nice can break. Cyprian up towards Mario Balotelli. A couple of options left and right for him. He finds Sarr on the left-hand side. Sarr now on the ball with a dangerous ball in, and what a chance for Lee Behan, who skies it over the bar. The substitute came on for Plee, who caused us some massive issues in the last game. But has he just been subbed off as well? How weird is that? Look at that. He wasn't even injured, and for that miss, the manager thought, you know what, we're going to sub him off. Now, an interesting corner here onto the edge of the box. Cyprian on the ball. Oh, it's blocked all over the shop. Great save from David De Gea. And that is the closest Nice have come. They've completed all 3 of their changes now. And with 10 minutes to go, it's still 0-0. Both sides coming very, very close a couple of times. Seri now into Cyprian. Tamizi. And his shot is blocked and out for a corner. 8 minutes to go. Both sides been pretty equal. And you know what? I've been very happy with how we played with 10 men. I'll be disappointed if we lose. But as I say, that De Gea forced to make another wonderful stop. But, you know, to go down to 10 men, we still offered something going forward. We still have. And obviously I sacrificed Lukaku, where if he was fit in a different world... and in a different game, he definitely would have played because he's absolutely lethal in front of goal. But who knows? I'm going to offer a little bit of encouragement though. Last 5 minutes. I'm going to encourage the players to get a little bit more out of them. Good block there from Ander Herrera. Now we can maybe break forward into Juan Mata. Look at the space there for Jesse Lingard, who rushes his effort and it goes over the bar. A massive opportunity that for us with a couple of minutes to go here into stoppage. Well, coming into stoppage time. There's 5 added minutes, so there's definitely time for Nice or ourselves to grab the winner. Balotelli from a long, long way out strikes. Can one of us grab a goal? And hopefully, if we do, it's going to be us. Lingard there. Look at the overlap there from Darmian. Lingard ignores it. Is Pogba going to ignore it? Yes, but Mata might not. No, they're still trying to force it onto the right-hand side. Why? Here's Pogba on a booking, but Seri comes away with it. Now Balotelli to Wesley Sneijder. We need to come across to this. Wesley Sneijder now on the ball. Ball in and it's blocked for a corner now to Nice. Just under 3 minutes to go. Wesley Sneijder is going to take this as well. Ball into the box. And Rashford couldn't quite get it. And Jones clears away now. And that is probably going to be full time now. 20 seconds to go. And we can be happy with that, I think. We can be happy with that we've, played the majority of this game with 10 men. Unless they grab a goal now. No, Koulibaly heads away. Pogba upwards. Yeah, 10 men. And we played all that. Not bad. Obviously, we were favourites, but it puts big pressure on the last game now against Besiktas. We may well get knocked out of the Champions League here. I'm going to say we were unlucky because we were. We created opportunities. But Matic, again, looked to switch off. You know what? Talk to players aggressively. He's let us down there big time. I don't give it. He's going to get dropped for future games if he's just going to carry on acting like that. So then here we are. Second game of the episode. And as you can see, Swansea playing quite a narrow formation. Tammy Abraham and Wilfred Bonney up front. As you can see from our team, I think there has only been 2 changes with Luke Shaw coming in and Daley Blind coming in. I was probably going to play Eric Bailly, but you know what? Well, the back 2 played pretty good. Phil Jones and Koulibaly were all right. So we've got to ignore the critics, go out there. We've dropped Matic altogether. He was available to play, obviously, but as you can see, Emmanuel Matic does not feature today. I'm not going to be talking about him because he's let us down big time. And Daley Blind is coming into this game. We're unbeaten in the league for a long, long while. And saying that, I think it's about 5 or 6 league games we're unbeaten in. But we need to start turning, those unbeaten games, which include draws, we need to start turning them draws into wins and 3 points for us to start moving towards the top 6 and top 4. Because now we've got, we haven't played a lot of the big teams, but we've got teams now we really should be beating. And again, no disrespect to Swansea, but we should be getting 3 points today at the Liberty Stadium. Here's a chance maybe with Mkhitaryan. Ball into the box. Couldn't quite win that. And he's fallen to Marcus Rashford from range. And a good save there from Lucas Fabianski. A minute and a half in. The first shot on goal. And it's on target from us here. Mkhitaryan now with another ball in. Not as heavy this cross now. Marcelo can't quite beat Rashford to it. Mkhitaryan now. There's not many players in the area. It's fallen to Rashford again. Who will find Valencia with a little bit of room to run into. Change of pace. And he's crossing. He's held by Fabianski now. 3 minutes gone. Swansea now looking for maybe another opportunity. Roque Mesa into Wilfred Bonney again. Wilfred Bonney plays it short and a good save there from David De Gea. And the first shot of Swansea's game as well is on target. And they're looking good so far. Roque Mesa again will cross this one in. And Rashford can clear it away. Renato Sanchez can pick it up now. Into Roque Mesa again. Good challenge. Here's Antonio Valencia now. 12 minutes gone. Still searching for the first goal. Lukaku falls to Pogba and he should have scored. Great effort on goal. The second shot and the second one on target, but had the whole goal to aim at and somehow managed to get it straight at Lucas Fabianski. First key opportunity of the game, really. Here's Luke Shaw again. Paul Pogba. And Luke Shaw. Martial on the ball now. And all the way across to Valencia. That's good, that. I like that. Finding him in space. The cross wasn't brilliant, though. And now maybe a chance for Swansea to break. Phil Jones header straight to Renato Sanchez. Moy Gomez into Roque Mesa. Into Renato Sanchez again. Into Tammy Abraham, who's going to try and feed Wilfred Bonney. No, he plays it back. Swansea just trying to keep the ball a little bit here, which is nice from them so far. They've made more passes than us, as you can see on the left-hand side. But Wilfred Bonney now on the ball. Into Renato Sanchez. Again, a bit of room opened up, and it forces De Gea to tip it over his bar. That's good from Swansea. And you don't mind seeing that from a smaller team actually trying to play football. The corner comes in, though, and it is half cleared away. Headed back towards goal, and Phil Jones can eventually clear it away. Luke Shaw with this throw-in now into Anthony Martial. Martial now onto his right foot. Back to Luke Shaw. Or whip this one. It's a dangerous one as well towards Mkhitaryan. Kyle Naughton clears away, and Luke Shaw now let Wilfred Bonney get onto that. Until Roque Mesa now. Swansea with 4 shots. All 4 on target. They've had more shots than us at the moment. They've been passing it around a lot more than us. And they're going to get a first key chance of the game. And they should have scored. Moi Gomez. First clear-cut chance of the game. And he puts it wide there. David De Gea. 35 minutes gone, or just over in this match at the moment. And both teams been pretty equal. Swansea have been half decent so far. Phil Jones finds it and gives it up to Luke Shaw. It's pumped back upfield, and Koulibaly won the header. Martial won it and tried to find Rashford. Renato Sanchez went diving in. Luke Shaw wins the header, and now we can maybe start a breakaway. Anthony Martial again on the ball. Running at their right winger. Oh, they haven't got a right winger. Well, right back in one of the central midfielders. Valencia and Mkhitaryan are going to combine. Mkhitaryan turns back inside. Tackle the Pogba from range, and it was a long way out. And that was very, very close to Paul Pogba. It must have hit the woodwork there. An absolute thunder. A bullet from him from long range there. And we're still putting the pressure on Swansea here. This is better from us. Henrik Mkhitaryan. Pogba again with a bit of room. He finds Martial, who couldn't really miss that one. A wonderful ball through from Paul Pogba. We finally break the deadlock. And Anthony Martial finds the net. And it was courtesy of Paul Pogba, who came very, very close just a couple of minutes ago. Henrik Mkhitaryan found the Frenchman lurking on the edge of the area. They gave him maybe a little bit too much room. And it was at centre-half there with the blue boots, playing everyone on side. I don't know who it was. And right before half-time, we take the lead. And there we go. We're going in at half-time, 1-0 up. Here, Paul Pogba with a strike. And it just hits the top of the net there. Wasn't too far away there for a Pogba for that set piece. And now can we break away? Searching for our second goal. Rashford with a wonderful ball forward towards Martial, who's already grabbed a goal, and he almost went and grabbed himself another one. But the shot wasn't brilliant. It was straight at Lucas Fabianski there. So far, as you can see from the player ratings, Lukaku's had quite a quiet game. He's on 6.5 at the moment. Pogba wins that knock-on though. Blind to Martial. Oh, what a save. Lukaku again. Really should have put that one away. Mkhitaryan now will find Martial. Is there going to be another chance for us? Daley Blind into Pogba. And Lukaku couldn't quite lock onto it. And Pogba there again. And it's cleared away now from Swansea. And maybe a breakaway for them here. Tammy Abraham over to Wilfred Bonney. Wilfred Bonney now is going to strike. Oh, and he's forced actually a pretty decent save from David De Gea. Not bad from the man from Ivory Coast there. Still, Swansea sticking with their 4-3-1-2. Another set piece out to the edge of the area to Renato Sanchez and a good tackle. Are we going to start another breakaway? Pogba now, and it's a 2 or 3 on 1 here. It's Lukaku who got the overlap on his left. Is he going to find it? He found Martial. Is he going to keep it in? He does just about, and it's deflected and away. Another good counter-attack. Really end-to-end stuff here at the moment. A chance maybe now for Swansea. Good challenge. And Tammy Abraham now. Wilfred Bonney. Over to Roque Mesa. Into Renato Sanchez. And I thought it had gone in. The way the game just stopped there. I thought that had gone in. David De Gea now with 20 minutes to go. We'll take this goal kick. Up towards Mkhitaryan. Who wins the knock-on towards Rashford. Rashford with the overlap there. And finds Mkhitaryan into Antonio Valencia now with the ball in. And the keeper fumbles it. Quickly before this corner, we're going to make another change. Lukaku's been really, really quiet. We're going to chuck Martial up front. And we'll bring Jesse Lingard on the left-hand side there. With 20 minutes to go. We're just hoping maybe to grab one more goal to kill the game off here. We brought Callum Gribbin on earlier on as well. Here he is in the dead ball situation. Oh, his free kick's blocked. And it falls wonderfully for Anthony Martial. It counts as an assist for Callum Gribbin. I'm sure we won't wait long before we see his first goal. It looked like it was going maybe just wide, but it deflected very nicely for Anthony Martial, who grabs his second goal of the game. And surely that will now put the game to bed. Very, very happy with that so far. We're going to also chuck Lindelof on for the last 15 minutes, just for Phil Jones, who, as you can see, is on a booking at the moment. We're going to just keep Eric Bailly fresh as we can at the moment. Here's Luke Shaw then with the throw-in. 7 minutes to go here. Marshall won the knock-on. Norton heads it away. It's a good header from Daley Blind there. Lingard now with a dangerous ball in towards Rashford. Oh, and somehow it didn't go in. Couple of minutes to go now before full time. Into stoppage time now. And it looks like we've secured a very strong 3 points here against Swansea, who played pretty good. If you see, they got 16 shots, 8 on target. They did have a clear-cut chance earlier on in the game, but they've tried to play football. They've actually played a bigger amount of passes, and as I've said. But in the end, we've grabbed the 3 points, a strong 2-0 win against Swansea City. So there, as you can see, clinical finishing the difference at the Liberty Stadium, and things are looking like they're getting a little bit better for us at the moment. We now move up to 6th in the league, which is very good indeed, and obviously between now and the next episode, we're going to be hoping we can crawl slowly into the top 4 there. Bournemouth still sat in 3rd place, which is incredible. Our next game against Besiktas, really we need to end as maybe a draw, or we can't really sit. Well, we need to beat Besiktas, but we need Bayern really to do us a favour over Nice. There's no point in me saying, oh, it'd be nice for them, maybe Nice to win, but because that puts real pressure on us there to get a big goal swing. Because I think we'll beat Bayern on head-to-head anyway. So that's something we do have to watch. But so far, it's going okay. We never started brilliantly, but it's getting better and better. We are going to come back for the game against Besiktas. We're then going to have a game against Huddersfield as well, similar to what we did today. In the meantime, we're going to be playing Bournemouth, who are doing all right in the league, and Brighton and Hove Albion as well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it today. Make sure you smash the like button down below if you have. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And until next time, guys, I'm sure I'll see you all very, very soon.